time for a road trip. Let's go to Germany. No, wait, that's too far and there's oceans to cross. Let's go to Helen, Georgia.
This year's spring break took us on a road trip to Helen, Georgia. We stopped in Birmingham, Alabama to have lunch with my friend Kevin Cates, and we ate at a fusion Mexican restaurant called El Barrio. The food was quite good. All right, we're here at the El Barrio restaurant in downtown Birmingham. Kevin, what did you get?
These are the two most mild. So Arbaugh's the most mild and Serrano's in the middle.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm eating one of these two hot sauces.
Okay. What'd you get?
Chicken taco, soft taco.
Gotcha.
Sorry. I don't want to interrupt the filming.
Oh, no problem. We're famous YouTubers.
No, these are not.
I have 12 subscribers now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You're getting there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Now,
I have the chicken and rice soup. Chicken and rice soup.
That looks good.
It tastes good. Tastes a little spicy, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I got the beef barbacoa quesadilla with chipotle sauce and a salad. Looks very good. So, Kevin, how was those chicken tacos at the El Barrio restaurant?
It was good. Tasted like chicken.
Gotcha. All right. And sweetie?
It was excellent chicken and rice soup.
Chicken and rice soup.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I enjoyed the beef barbacoa quesadilla. The salad was light vinaigrette, rather tasty, and the chipotle sauce was interesting, a little spice to it. I liked it. Good meal, and good friends. I'm glad we stopped here in Birmingham. By evening, we made it to Helen, Georgia. We arrived in time to go into town and see some of the sights. It's a small, easily walkable town, and we saw several things. The Chattahoochee River runs through the center of town and makes for great pictures, and during the summer, kids and adults alike float down on inner tubes. That evening took us to the Barvarian Inn, an excellent German restaurant, which we'll have to devote a whole nother video to. It's dusk at the Chattahoochee River in downtown Helen. Spring is beginning to spring. After a fantastic meal at the old Barvarian Inn, we slowly made our way back to the hotel, checking out all the sights in town, and we stopped at the city park. They have a lighted gazebo there with a little waterfall beside it. Very nice. And then in town, Bigfoot saw us, but no one seems to believe him. We started the next morning at Betty's grocery store, which has some excellent ham and biscuits. It's an old-time general type store. From there we headed out to Anna Ruby Falls. We had to wait a while because a tree was blocking the way, but eventually they got that cleared with a backhoe and a chainsaw, and we made it up to the Welcome Center. Make sure you wear good footwear, because I hear the trail is kind of steep. Sweetie, I don't know if everyone can hear us above the roar of the falls, but this is Anna Ruby Falls. What do you think?
Awesome. Can't do it. 2 thumbs up.
Gotcha.
The hike up's not that bad.
Yeah, a little steep, but not too bad, yeah.
Nope.
famous cheese cafe. They're famous for fried cheese, but sweetie,
I got the
what did you get?
schnitzel with a fried egg, cabbage, and potatoes. It's huge.
Roasted
Humongous.
potato. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. I've got the like sour braten, but it comes with the Bohemian dumplings, and it looks really good. We'll tune back in a second and see how it tastes. So the review for the sour braten with the Bohemian dumplings. The dumplings were hearty and very filling. The gravy was rich. The chunks of beef were almost an inch thick. Very, very good and filling. And the cranberry sauce, strangely, with a nice accent. And sweetie, how was the potatoes?
Oh, the roasted potatoes were very good, seasoned well.
And the cabbage?
The cabbage was more mild than last night. The sauerkraut had extra kick to it, but it was really good.
I tasted your sauerkraut and I thought it had kind of a sweet and sour taste to it.
Yes.
And
Couldn't come in me.
all right, and how was the schnitzel itself?
Oh, it was excellent. It was pounded very thin. The batter was very thin. Had good flavor to it.
Gotcha.
Excellent.
Gotcha. All right, I think we'd have to give Mueller's famous cheese cafe 2 thumbs up.
Yep.
This is the Nacoochee Indian Mound, just south of Helen, Georgia. It's in the middle of a cow field, and I don't know if you can see the cows in the distance there, but that's the local residents. And basically, we could have just read you the sign, but in recorded times, the Cherokee Indians lived here, and they had many houses around this mound. But in fact, the mound itself is much older than the Cherokee period, and just kind of interesting. And it's just south of town. It's definitely worth a look if you're in the area. This is the new bridge, and this is the Stovall Mill covered bridge. Covered bridges are kind of a rarity now, and I wanted to come see this one. It was built about 1898, but then washed out, and early in the 1900s it was rebuilt. It's kind of interesting construction. There's Sweetie going down by the stream. Nice little stream. We just couldn't get enough of the old Barvarian Inn, so we went back for a second night at this this great restaurant in Helen. All right. The red cabbage has an unusual flavor, kind of like maybe cloves. The spatchel is a good light noodle. Of course, the brown bread was delicious. The schnitzel, I got the Jaeger schnitzel. That means it's covered with mushroom sauce. It's delicious, and I've tried many of Sweetie's. The sauerkraut is flavorful, but not over the top sour. I believe it's sour braten is beef with a gravy, delicious. And the pork chop, I think the pork chop is just top notch.
I don't think that's pork chop, is it?
I think it's a pork chop. And they had a, this is the remnants of the bratwurst, which we've had 2 different types of mustards to enjoy with it. So anyway, I would have to give the Barvarian Inn 2 thumbs up. You agree?
Yes, definitely.
All right. We finished out our time in Helen with a little bit of shopping, where we found this toy for our furry friend at home. The next morning we got up and ate at this great restaurant, Hoffer's, which is also a bakery. I had a great breakfast, and we took home some excellent muffins to eat on the way. We really hope to come back to Helen sometime soon. We had a great trip.